Alright, today we're reviewing Ultimate Invasion. You all seem to like when I reviewed a Marvel book, so we're doing it again. I remember liking the Ultimate Universe for as far as I picked it up. I liked that it had more to do, and it felt like the cartoon, if that makes any sense. This would be a good start, but pardon me, last review. Coming right back up to haunt me. Um, Good start, but um, will I be picking up the whole event? Probably not. I mean, it's gonna be like Convergence, where the time. It's gonna. Okay, no, I changed my mind. It's gonna be the opposite of Convergence, where the main event is good, but I mean, originally I wanted to say the tie-ins would be better, but this was an alright book. I think the tie-ins won't be as good, and the main event, which is this book, will probably be where the star's at. Um, they summarize most of it on Comics Explained. So if you really want it spoiled for you, go over there. Um, it it really didn't have a whole lot to do with like the Spider-Man crossover a few years back. Yet, anyway, it may in the future. I think it will. But as of right now, it had almost nothing to do with it. Eventually, they're gonna have to have the Grant Morrison approach and say everything matters. That's gonna be at the end. Um, this basically just shows him building his the plan. That is to say, the maker building his plan, following through with his plan, and going back home. Um, there's more to it than that, but you don't get to see a whole lot of what the ultimate. It doesn't show people getting erased. None of that crazy comic book shit. Just guy builds a machine, does something with that machine, and tries to go home. It's like a simpler Superboy Prime, but instead of kicking the crap out of things, he actually uses his brain. So his outfit kind of looks like Alexander Luthor, a little bit, except for this little um the helmet here. Yeah, and I like the idea of Evil Reed. Evil Reed is definitely. Why didn't somebody think of that before? Um, yeah, I don't know why it took us this long to come up with Evil Reed, because Reed Richards is like uber smart, and he's like, you'd basically be like Sheldon. And I don't mean offensive to disabled people. I mean, he'd be, um, hyper smart and like, why am I talking to these people when I could be building a rocket or fixing Ben Grimm's condition? You know, he'd be on that level all the time. So, yeah. I didn't understand why there was diagrams for the prison, fictional prison. That, uh, I mean, I understood everything else. I understood why you had to have these pages. The very beginning of the book, like telling you that's in the 616 universe, and because Marvel isn't like DC, where DC actually numbered their universes. Marvel has a crap ton. And for like, say, I don't know, if the the New Mutants crossed over into like this universe, they'd have to have numbering there too. Do people still pick up the New Mutants? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think the New Mutants will be crossing over anytime soon, or especially after that young Cyclops thing. I mean, I understand there's a whole big event going around them right now. So I'll definitely pick that up if that gets to be a thing. But I don't think it will cross over with this main Marvel event. But on the other hand, the Maker could get to main Marvel universe and be like, why are all the mutants dead? Who is Miss Marvel? And then I'd have to pick it up. But if that's only if it has to do with this event. He obviously disturbed the web of life and destiny, the thing that gave Spider-Man his powers. So I wonder if the that's what the Spider-Man in the last book was talking about. I doubt it. I think there hasn't been enough time for anyone to notice Reed's gone yet. I think that was a whole different event. I don't know though. Generally don't pick up Marvel. Like I said in the last one. I will though, if this video gets enough likes and hits. Shameless. Um, a shameless ploy to get this, not plug, it's a trick on my part. I'm trying to see if this would be worth picking up. Um, let's see, what else? Oh, I think that Spider-Boy from the last one is probably like an Alchemax experiment, if I had to guess. But that has nothing to do with this storyline. They haven't sorted him out enough to put him in. I mean, Spider-Man's barely in it, but the end. And I just think that what gives Spider-Man his powers would be upset by whatever Reed does. That's all I'll say. Like I said, not gonna spoil it for you. I think I'm rambling. I've been Bob. This has been The Other World According to Bob. Bob out. See better with Mom, come here a minute. Always something wrong when I go to shut down. Anyway, goodbye.